You are currently the only person in this conference.
क्या मम्मी? कुर्सी के कवर हाँ धो देते हैं. Hi, Ayaz. Hi, Ayaz. Are you there?
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
I'm there. Am I audible?
Yes. So, Ayaz, what are we going to do? Are we going to do UML today or are we going to do wireframe? So, what's the
Wireframe.
plan?
Yeah, we will start with wireframe today. We will start
And
wireframe today.
UML?
I was just then
what about
we will
UML?
move for the UML.
Okay.
The
Are you able to share your screen? Yes.
just one.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, I was was expired, no? So I was trying to it. Just for a minute.
What expired? Sorry.
This balsamic one, balsamic space.
Ah,
Just trying to
okay.
create this. I believe
Your voice is cracking. Your voice is cracking. Yes. Yes, your voice is cracking. Yeah.
correct. Just give me a moment. Is it better now or do I miss the network?
It's better. It's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they have upgraded this application as well. They have introduced the balsamic AI as well. I didn't explore this one, but we will talk about it as well.
Just a minute.
So
Just a minute. Just a minute.
because nowadays, every almost every app Every
Mm.
application is introducing this, the AI and
Yes,
all that.
yes.
So whatever app
Another.
I'm opening, that I can see the AI option there nowadays.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, true.
So yeah. So in case of Balsamic, okay, we already have discussed about the difference between wireframe, mockup, and
Mm-hmm.
prototype, right? Now
Mm-hmm.
let me show you one of the mockups as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And import from the BMPR file. BMPR file is a raw file for the Balsamic. Okay. So let me import one
Mm-hmm.
of the wireframe. Maybe I already did it once. Yeah, this should be fine.
Yeah. I yes. Just. Mm. The yes.
Yeah. So I have imported one of the project. Okay. So, but
Mm-hmm.
whenever you are going, you will get the blank screen. Okay. So I have imported one of the projects, so I can display you how wireframe will look like. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
how it can be converted into in a form of prototype as well. For example, let's suppose
Mm-hmm.
it's a presentation
Mm-hmm.
mode. For example, this is the yeah, this is the login screen what we have. Okay, if we are going to click
Mm-hmm.
on the login button, then it will redirect access screen. Again, database is not there, so drop down and all that will not work. But yeah, we can do the login wireframe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, how the screen will look like or the functionality will look like. Okay, let's
Mm-hmm.
say if I'm going to click on the logo, then it will redirect back to the login
Yeah.
screen only. Okay, then
Mm-hmm.
if I'm going to pick on select some other options in a I should say home screen or dashboard,
Mm-hmm.
then I will be redirected to the another screen. It's a tab application basically, which we have developed to integrate with SAP to perform the testing part in a pharmaceutical organization, where the different type of materials were there, where user should be able to see the real time data, and he can in a real time data these type of charts will be there. Okay, what data we are going to display
Mm-hmm. Yep.
was there, and the at what stage we are performing the QC. For example, either it is at a good reset against the PO stage. For example, some raw material is coming, we are going to test that if it has the desired concentration of the quantity, okay, of the material, right? In a raw material, it will be kind of a mixture. For example, if
Mm-hmm.
we are going to get the paracetamol, so it will be kind of a mixture of multiple products. So what will be the concentration there? Okay, and if item is in a production, then the how many items are in pending state, or if we are going to
Mm-hmm.
retest, because sometimes some material demands retest as well, how many are in that stage. When we are going to check the stability in pharmaceutical, we have something called as stability as well. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
or something it is in good reset stage. So accordingly options are there. Okay, and once I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
click on something, then these values will be displayed. So the purpose of wireframe of this prototype were to give the idea to the developers. This is how things will look like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are not the UI
Mm-hmm.
developer,
Yeah,
we are
true.
not the designer. Okay, Although sometimes we can put the colors, we can also the spend some more time here to put the colors to make it attractive as well. That options are also available, but the purpose was to give the idea about the application, what data will be available, what will be the the flow. That was the purpose. Okay. And we have mentioned here like how like the what data will be displayed here. Okay. And the after that what option will be displayed, if user is going to click here, then how the things will look like. Okay. And if user is going to submit, then how the things will look like. Okay. So that was the purpose, and that is how user will be able to fill the details accordingly. System is going to provide the percentage of this whatever values are there. Okay, whatever value will be load, and what and accordingly system is going to give the sample result. Okay. Understood. So this is something the
Yeah.
which which
Just
is helpful for the developer and designer to create the design. Now they can put the colors, they can they use the proper fonts and all that to make it more attractive. Okay, so that we can
Yeah.
display that to the client at a later stage. But right now at this stage this is also sufficient to the client, to the developer as well, to get the idea what basically we are expecting.
Yep.
Right, so that is something the which we can create with the help of Balsamic. Okay, the combination of
Yeah.
wireframe, either it is a combination of wireframe or the combination of mockups, which should be linked in such a way that it should represent a flow, a functionality, that is called as prototype. A single screen is called as wireframe. Got it? So prototype again usually provide a better idea to the end user, to the developers as well. Developer and tester, all of them, to get the idea about the functionality. Okay, it will help because this is something what they expect flow, especially database developer, API developer. I mean backend developer. They expect this from us, right?
Yep.
Not only front end guy. Usually people feel that this is that wireframes are for the UI developer only. No, for the front end developer also. Even database developer, they need the flow only. The what data they will have to display. Okay, what will be the flow, how the screen will move, so they can understand what data they are going to save in database as well, what kind of structure they will have to design in a database as well, what columns will be there. Okay, so it will be helpful for them as well. Okay, same goes for the the back middleware developer as well.
Yep.
Same goes for tester as well. They can start the test cases writing before the developing the application. So it will help for the for everyone to they start the work parallelly. Okay, from a very initial stage. Okay, of course some dependency will be there. Okay, sometimes they need the response from the API side database guy, or the sometimes front end guy, they need the response from the database side, right? So that they can they can display some error message on the screen. Okay, that is
Yep.
another scenario. Apart from that at least some piece of work they can do at a very the without I mean independently, I should say. Okay, and again it will be helpful for us to the explain the functionality to them as well. Again, usually people feel that wireframes and all that for the client only. No, it is for the developers as well. Okay, so that they can understand the functionality. And BA work is not to display the functionality to the client only. They also
Yeah.
have the responsibility to share the requirement with the technical team, because client is going to give you the raw level of requirement. Okay, after that as well, we also take the sign off on the the themes as well, colors as well. Okay, so font as well. Correct, that sign off is also required, and there we need the sign off from the compliant team as well, so that the because they are the subject matter expert, and the sometimes we don't want to display some sensitive information on the screen as well. Okay,
Yep.
and
Yep.
the compliant team will make sure that we are following all the we are the compliant. Okay, we are not doing some these stupid mistakes, something like that, which can even stop our application. Like it usually happen with the finance domain. In a finance domain, you cannot display the complete card number on the screen, and so many other number as well. It should be masked, right? Your SSN number or some other things as well on the screen. Okay. And before login, you cannot even display the your account number and all that as well. Okay. Okay, so the
Yeah.
it will be always masked. I mean, that cross, and only last two or three digit will be displayed. Okay, these are some kind of a things we have. Sometimes the font and some sensitive informations we cannot display that on the screen. Even the every wording we should get the approved on every content as well, even colors as well, right? Else it will be
Yeah.
considered a bug. Okay, so we need the sign off on the design side as well. Okay, after this it's not always like functionality. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is something which we can create with the help of Balsamic. Okay, now once we will create the account, we will be redirected to this screen. Okay, these wireframes I have imported from one of the project. Okay, so you will not be able to see it. You will have to start from scratch. Now how you can create the project? For example, this is already a project by default project. Okay, but you can create some more project as well. Okay, so whenever you are going to create a project, the first thing what you need is the layout. Okay, layout define
Yeah.
that what kind of application or what kind of shape you want to create. For example, if it is a web application, you have the browser layout. Okay, for desktop application we have this window layout. For mobile application we have the iPad, iPhone, and this smartphone as well. Okay, okay, so any of the layout you can pick as per your required application or what type of application you are developing, you are trying to develop. Okay, let's say I'm trying to develop facebook.com. Okay, once select a feature will be displayed, is will be displayed, our will be the shape, size, position, size, colors. Okay, etc, etc, the scroll bar here. Okay, so I can for example, color is white, inside color, so border, what will be the border shape and all that. So that is something we can control from the this property window. Okay, now if I have this particular, let's say, layout, then what I need a logo first. Okay? For example, let me open this screen. Let's say I'm trying to design this one. Okay, so either I can directly copy it. Okay, I can directly copy and paste it as well, any logo. This is how it can import as well, and I can maintain the size
Size.
as well. Yeah, simple drag and drop is there. Rest depends on your visualization. I can maintain the size. Okay, I can maintain the size from here as well, or I can I can simply use these boxes to control the size as well. Okay, that is one option. Okay, now this is the AI icon, what feature they have introduced recently. I still need to explore it. Once it will be explored, then I'll tell you about this AI thing as well. Because every day every application is getting they are upgraded. Yesterday only I
I
opened the Jira, and it was like a new application for me. So it took a while to the understand the the flow, and even wording they have changed, and some features they have removed from the free of course version. Some feature they have added as well. Okay, so Jira was also new for me, and I have a very good expertization in Jira, and it is not upgraded in my in my company yet, in my project yet, but it is upgraded. That free
Ah.
of cost is upgraded. Okay,
Hmm.
because for enterprise level it takes time. Okay, for enterprise
Ah,
level it
because
takes,
they have to learn.
yeah, upgradation and all that, but the for free of course version, they all will always have the latest version. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, so this is one way to create a logo. Second thing, if you want, you can create your own logo as well. For example, you can pick the subtitle here, not
Hmm.
subtitle actually, a big title.
Hmm.
Drag and drop or double click is there, and now you can rename it. Let's say Facebook, and similar
Hmm.
kind of feature what we have in MS Word, that will be displayed. Or from a right side, you can manage it. Okay, for example, I want to
Hmm.
make it blue. I want to change the size. Let's say instead of this, I want, let's say 32. Just one moment. I have not selected it, I believe. Yeah. Okay. I can make it bold as well. I can change the color as well. Okay. These all are the MS Word option. Okay. This is how you can manage it. Okay. Inside it,
Hmm.
do we need any subtitle? Not. Yeah, we need that. Okay. Again, there is a box. So again, I'll be needing a rectangle for that thing. Let's say this rectangle I can use. Okay, it is written in a center. Okay, these are also some decision which you need to take before designing the application, that either logo should be in middle or left side or right side. Accordingly, you will get the sign off from the client side. Okay,
Hmm.
and such kind of guidance you will have to give to the designer, how the design should look like. Okay, because every application will have different kind of design, so you can pick any of the approach. Everyone has a
Hmm.
different way to represent the same thing, because login functionality is one of the most common functionality which we have, although approach could be different, like either it is a the either it is a the two-step login or two-factor authentication, but at the end it will be a login functionality only.
Hmm.
Correct. Like nowadays
Yeah.
two-step authentication is very much popular or mandatory in BFSI
Hmm.
domain.
It is very important. Yes. I've seen people trying to, for last 2 weeks, not this week, before that. Somebody has got my credentials, and they have tried to log in to my Facebook, to my Outlook account, to my all those things. And because my what do you say, two factor authentication is
Two-factor
there.
or two-step, both are separate thing. and
Yeah. Two
and
step, what it's called here. Yeah. That has actually saved me. Otherwise, they would have, there was full attempt of trying to every single day 2 or 3 times.
because
That's how
usually
bad it is.
what happens, for example, my screen is shared, so that means my this user ID, it has already has been disclosed, so he just need to guess the password. After the password, if
Mhm.
another factor authentication such as OTP will be there to verify the
Mhm.
phone and all
Mhm.
that, to ID,
That's
then
how.
that is bit difficult. The OTP, recent
Mm.
OTP, if they need. Let's say if the person is my friend, he's sitting there only, and he can see the cell phone. No, okay, because OTP can be seen on the mobile with the help of mobile
Mhm.
display only. I mean, with the help of within lock screen as well sometimes.
Mhm.
Okay, so in that scenario, it is bit easy to perform the fraud and all that, to hack the things. Okay, although I'm not sure
Mhm.
why people hack the Facebook.
No, actually, yeah.
I can understand about the the banking application, but I'm not sure why people try to hack the Facebook account.
I don't know. This person was trying to hack he tried for 1 week and then he couldn't get through, and now I'm not seeing anything. But, anyways, doesn't matter.
Yeah, these are the placeholder. Okay, like we have the placeholder here now.
Hmm.
Nowadays, this kind of design is bit popular placeholder. Okay. Earlier,
Mm-hmm.
the person used to write, left side, the text at the right side, the this key this fields. But nowadays, this placeholder, these kind of options, fields are a bit popular. Okay. Now button I have used for the login functionality. Okay. And what should be
Forgot
the
password. Sign up.
yeah. You can log in, and again, to make it attractive, or to give the idea to the developer, you can, what you can do, you can put some color here as well, that I need the blue color here only, because every application has some certain themes actually. Like Facebook has this blue and white theme, and this is the the most common theme we have in the market.
Mm-hmm.
After that, like WhatsApp has that, the green and white,
Mm-hmm.
that theme as well. Okay, so you can simply drag and drop, okay, to create it. Okay, it's not big deal. Okay, only it all depends on the visualization. And we have some other tool as well in the market. Okay, like Figma is there, or the pencil project is there. Okay, I believe
Which project?
pencil project, MS Exor, multiple applications are available in the market. Okay, I mean, you can
So which
create the
one is
wire.
the best one, Yes, according to you?
Figma.
Figma. Okay.
Figma is the best tool, but use, because that by Figma you can create the the mockups as well. Okay, and nowadays they have introduced some AI there as well. That means if you are going to design this, okay, this wireframe with the help of drag and drop, the system can automatically convert it in a form of HTML and CSS file as well.
Okay. Oh. Mm.
So and vice versa is also possible. Okay, so that is why
Mm.
the developers are also using that
Ah, okay.
in
That's a good
Figma. Or
thing, actually.
it's a very good thing actually. That is the reason, according to me, that should be a best tool.
Okay.
It has
Figma.
accelerated your work for the FIGMA. Okay, it has accelerated the work for the accelerated the the piece of work. Okay, for the developers and for the for us as well.
Yes. Actually, that makes it easier. So
Yeah.
do you take professional or how it is? Or is it
Which one?
organizational
Figma or
for you?
this?
Or Figma.
No, no, it's for my personal use only. Yeah, but in company, usually, the whatever, this application client is going to provide me, I'll have to use that one only. It completely depends project to project as well. Okay. But yeah, Figma is something, I had a great experience with Figma, although I
Hmm.
was simply giving the suggestion there only. Okay. I'm not aware about the HTML, CSS.
Okay.
But yeah, you can explore that air as well. In my time, this HTML, CSS, in school these options were not available, but nowadays, they are teaching it in schools as well, so everybody
They're
is
teaching
aware about it.
robotics in school. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
They have, there's a big push for AI and
Mhm.
um, robotics here.
But in Figma, I like that feature. Okay.
No, if
This
it has to be user friendly, and that makes it worthwhile.
correct. So yeah, let's come back. That is how we can create a basic design. Okay, let's say login page. Now the second is, I have renamed this one, and I can always click this plus button to create some more screens as well. Okay, like first screen I have created. Let's say the next screen will be the uh, dashboard. After that, next screen is the although it is very simple, but you will really enjoy it. Okay.
Hmm.
uh, Forgot password. We have the sign up screen as well. Okay, these are the multiple screens as well. Okay, basic screen. Okay, this is how
Hmm.
you can create that. And let's say you are going to put some content there as well. Let's say you have this there, you have some shapes here like this here. On sign up screen you have this as well.
Hmm.
Okay, you can design all the screens. Once these are designed, what you can do, you can link these screens as well. For that, you can click on the component on which you want to perform the give the that hyperlinking thing. It's like a hyperlinking functionality. So if you are going to select that, at the right side in a property section you will have the link option, and in this drop down, rest of the the options, rest of the screens wireframe what I have created, that will be displayed. Even if I want, I can the connect it with the web address as well. For example, on clicking login functionality, I want user to redirect to the dashboard. Okay, and on clicking forward, I want user to be redirected to the forgot password screen. Create new password. Oh, sorry, create new account. I want user to be redirected to the sign up. On clicking Facebook link, I want user to be redirected to some web address. Let's say this.
Hmm.
It's like a hyperlinking, what we usually perform in Excel, in MS Word usually. Okay, it's kind of a same thing only. And this hyperlinking, this will work in a presentation mode, or you will have to export it in a PDFs, because sometimes your client might not have the access about the Bellsmake. So you will if you want to share it with them, one option is, again, if they have the access, you can simply share it, and you can control their permissions as well. Either they will be able to edit it, okay, or they will be able to view and comment only, right? So
Yep.
this is how you can share it. And second option, you can the export it as well. Export in a form of PDF.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, set of wireframe PNG. If you want to you want to the paste it on Confluence or MS Word, you can do that. Else PDF option is there. BMPR is the raw file. Okay, you can share the BMPR file and they can upload it in their Bellswing. So that option is also there. Yeah, so for the presentation mode, it is available in view screen. This is the presentation mode, which I was displaying you earlier as well. You will have to remove this login and comment section if you want this hyperlinking to be work. Now it is working. Okay. On clicking login button, I will be redirected to another screen, which is login is a dashboard screen. On clicking the forgot password, I'm redirecting to the forgot password screen. Same goes for sign up as well, right? If I'm going to click here, then it will give you the idea about it. Like it is giving you the idea, like what is the hyperlinking we
How?
have. Okay, this is when the how can convert a wireframe, a simple wireframe, in a form of prototype. Okay, now you can design anything with the help of drag and drop. All the shapes are already available. Okay, you can even search as well. You can use a general English to search a particular component. For example, if you are searching menu bar, both type of menu bar will be available for you, vertical and the horizontal one. If you want to fetch for the, let's say, grid layout, data grid means the that listing screen, this kind of a screen. So it will give you the idea about that as well. Even radio button, the checkbox, every type of buttons and shapes are available. Okay, you can simply search it, or you can try to find it in these options as well. Got it? So, and you can change it or customize it as per your requirement. It's simple drag and drop functionality only. Okay, so that is about the Bellsmake. Do we have any query yet? Easy.
No. That's good. Yeah.
It's super easy actually, according to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
That is about the the Balswick. Now our next topic, which yeah we have the time, we can start today. Okay, that is the UML part. Okay, so let's open the
Mhm.
UML part first. Concept behind the UML first. Okay, let's yeah this one. Okay, unified UML is nothing but the unified modeling language. Okay, a diagrammatic
Mm.
language by which you can represent the system. Okay, you can represent the features or the component of the system. Okay, we have two
Mhm.
type of diagram, structure one or the behavior one. Usually the behavior one is something which is used by the functional guy such as project manager, functional consultant, BA.
Mhm.
Okay, product owner,
Mm.
manager. So they use the behavior of the system to display the functionality. Whereas
Mhm.
as a developer, you can also use the structure diagram to display the the deployment diagram, class diagram, component, object, package diagram, etc., etc. Or DB schema. DB schema is doesn't come under the UML, but you can also use the component diagram to display that. Okay. So in our course, we
Mhm.
have the behavior diagram, which is useful for the BA or any other functional consultant. Again, behavior
Mhm.
diagram has certain types such as use case diagram, activity diagram,
Mhm.
state machine diagram, interaction diagram. Okay, interaction diagram we have some further parts there as well, such as sequence diagram, communication, interaction, timing diagram. So step by step, we are going to pick one by one all the categories, and we will try to draw those diagram. Okay,
Mhm.
so that is
Uh,
about
Ayaz,
yes.
yeah, would you
Yeah.
be able to give me some work, like some task today for wireframe, just so that the concept is.
Sure, I'll share one of the assignment with you after the call. Will that
Yes,
be fine?
please, if you can.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that
But
would be fine. Thank you.
okay, I'll give you that. Okay. That was for the
Just.
wireframe. Now let's
Yeah.
yeah, I'll share you one of the requirement. Okay. Actually, two
Uh,
project I'm going to share with you. Okay. One is already designed wireframe. You can copy that. You can try to copy that. Okay. You can
hmm.
try to create the login sign up functionality for any of the application. Okay. See, it should be
Yeah,
a
yeah.
login sign up forgot password functionality.
Hmm.
Now it is your call what approach you want to take. For example, you want to take the
Hmm.
two-step authentication, captcha is there. Okay,
Hmm.
multiple
Hmm. Hmm.
multiple type of the login functionalities are there in the market. Okay, in
Hmm. Hmm.
especially
Hmm.
in the finance domain. Okay, you can try to
Yeah,
design
I
their
know.
dashboard.
Hmm.
This login functionality or user authentication functionality is one of the most common functionality we have in the market, right?
Hmm.
Even
Hmm. Hmm.
SSO is also there. Okay, single sign on.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, single sign on. Let's say if we are using the company laptop or there's some application. Okay, then to log in into the another application, we can use the SSO as well. Okay, at least front
Yep.
end you can design for the same.
Yep.
How token is generated, how it is validating, that is a separate part. But again, at that same time, it is also a login functionality. So you can pick you can pick these example to draw that. Okay, some assignment I'm going to share with you as well. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
some
sure.
complicated
Um,
one yeah, where you can use
Ayaz, which one? Huh.
yeah.
Which of these diagrams, UML diagrams, you have used mostly you have used?
I mainly
Um,
use use case, activity, as well
huh.
as there is one more type of diagram, sequence diagram. Where is that? Yeah, this one, sequence diagram. If you are aware about these three, that is sufficient, because state machine diagram is the alternative of activity diagram only. And activity diagram is more user friendly, I should say, for the end user as well. So use case, activity, and sequence is mandatory to learn.
And what about composite structure diagram and will we
These
study
ones
all these?
No. I don't provide these things. Okay, because structure diagram is something which we expect from the developers. Okay, I'm more into a behavior side.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
if you want, you can explore these one as well. I'll give you the idea about that as well if you want to understand. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, if you can, please.
Okay. Yeah, we can try to understand, see every type of diagram as well, because there will be some certain shapes and all that. Okay. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
use case activity sequence diagram. And apart from that, if these are not sufficient, then we usually move for the BPM, business process modeling
Mm-hmm.
notation, to draw the BPA, business process. Okay. Now let's start with the use case part. Okay. Or should we start from
Mm-hmm.
next session? Although it was a very small session. Okay, should we start from next
Up to
session, or
you.
okay, let's start with the use case.
Um, let's do as much as we can. 10, we have 10 minutes, right? So we can do about
It's
10
not like
minutes.
that. We can spend more than 10 minutes as well. Okay, so
Okay, now that's okay. We,
let's say use case one. Okay,
hmm.
yeah, first we need to understand what is the need of the use case. Okay, why we use
Hmm.
the use case diagram, or at what stage we use the use case diagram. See, use case is a
Hmm.
very generic term nowadays. Okay, it's not
Uh-huh.
associated with IT only. Okay,
Uh-huh.
the reason is, if you want to understand any new item. Okay, not only software, not only application. Okay, any new item, so people usually try to ask the use case. Even they can use any other language to ask this question. For example, you are sharing some application to your friend, so his first question will be, what is that? Basically, he's trying to ask the use case of the application. Okay, so even if you are
Mm-hmm.
trying to study a new application, okay, or if you are doing the requirement gathering, okay, then your first step
Mm-hmm.
should be to finalize the use case. Okay, in a
Mm-hmm.
requirement gathering as well. Okay, now to finalize the use case, you are interacting with the client, or you are the analyzing whatever document you have. Okay, like client has shared you the BRD, and you are studying that to understand the use case. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
or you are performing a benchmarking as well, like market research and all that you are doing to finalize the use case. It's your call. It could be anything, any approach will work. Okay, but your first step should be to finalize the use case. If you will try to understand everything in one go, like design, use case, flow, everything, then it might not be possible for you to understand everything. Okay, or
Mm-hmm.
it can be a bit confusing as well. Okay, so correct approach is
Mm-hmm.
to first you should finalize the use case. For example, if it is
Mm-hmm.
it is let's say banking application, ATM application only. In ATM application, what will be the use cases? Okay, use case is nothing but the the what you can do with the system. As an actor, what you
Mm-hmm.
can do with the system is a use case in layman language. Okay, so in a banking application, sorry, ATM application, what we can do, we can withdraw the money. So that is use case number one. Okay, what you
Mm-hmm.
can do, you can check the balance. That is use case number two. Okay, you can activate your cards as well. Okay, you
Mm-hmm. You
can
can change the password,
yes,
pin.
change the password, money transfer, right? So many options
Mm-hmm.
are there. Same goes for WhatsApp as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can send the different type of file. You can send the recording as well. Okay, and audio call, video call. These options are also there. Profile management is there. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
these are the use. Okay, for any
Yep.
applications. Okay, at a very high level.
Mm-hmm.
So even the purpose of use case is to get the high level idea.
Mm-hmm. So, which
Got
one
it?
was the most complex use case you have dealt with? Yes.
Uh, I mean, in what form? Because we are trying to get the high level idea only, so it cannot be complex. But when we'll move for the activity and sequence diagrams, so many complex things are there. Okay, but
Hmm. Because
if we are getting the idea only, like sorry, you were asking something.
Yeah, you're talking about banking domain, right? So it
Yeah.
can be how much tax, yeah, you have been pay, you have to pay.
No, that
What is
doesn't come
the
under banking. That doesn't come under banking. Okay. Uh, that comes
that
under
no, like
finance.
how much you have spent? They have that stats that is there. So this is how much you have spent. This
Yes,
is what
total
you have.
credit and debit amount, I believe you are talking
Yeah,
about.
and
Bank statement. That is not a
yeah,
complex one, actually. That is not a complex one.
I know.
Um,
I just want to know what is the complex one which you've
I
dealt with.
believe in SAP there is a functionality called as parallel accounting. Now, what is the meaning of
Okay.
parallel accounting? For example, if
Uh,
I'll take the example of HP, or Dell. Okay,
uh,
so it has the offices in at multiple geographical location in a multiple
hmm,
countries, and every
hmm,
country has different accounting principle. I mean different taxation structure,
hmm,
right?
hmm, hmm,
So
hmm,
whenever I'm going to perform any accounting entry, okay, so I
hmm,
need that entry for a group reporting purpose in a form of another accounting principle as well,
hmm, hmm,
correct? I mean, if I'm doing it in one currency, let's say in INR, then I need the copy in the in USD as well, correct?
hmm,
At
hmm.
the same time, I don't want the duplicacy in my database as well.
Yeah.
Correct. It should not be a real time posting. It should be for the reporting purpose only. Now, which we can say, let's say 80% things are common. So that is fine. Okay. We can simply get the replica for the reporting purpose. Now, what about the
Hmm,
rest 20%? Okay. Let's say, let's say some transaction I need only in INR. I don't want that in USD. And some transaction I need in USD only. I don't want that in INR, right? So that is
yeah.
one of the complicated example, because for group reporting, let's say the let's say the Dell India office, they need to create the report as per the Indian standard, because they will have to deposit
Hmm,
the accession here,
yeah.
right? They need the balance sheet and P&L sheet as per the Indian laws. Okay, their chart of
Hmm,
account like
hmm,
asset and all that, those GL will be categorized as per the Indian standard. Okay,
hmm,
but at the same time, as for the same transaction, I need to be fix that in another country taxation for as well. So because they have head office level as well, right?
hmm, hmm. Yep.
Understood now?
Yeah, yeah.
They have the head office in US, so they need the reporting as per the US as well. And at the same time,
Ah.
because the company is in India as well, so they need the reporting for as per the Indian standard as well, because they will have
Hmm,
some senior management and India side as well, and they will have to deposit the tax as per the Indian standard as well. So this could be one of the complicated, the use case
hmm,
parallel
hmm.
approach.
Yeah, true.
Could be. Okay. Although we have some more complex as well. Bank reconciliation itself is one of the complex one. Okay. How the bank
Hmm, hmm,
reconciliation usually perform, it always has the integration with SAP. That is one thing. Okay. So first we are going to generate the document in this payment document in SAP. Then it has the integration with the banking application, that so that whatever
hmm,
document I have created, and automatically that file will be shared to the bank, and then bank is going to perform the transaction. Okay, all the
hmm,
credit,
hmm,
debit and all that. Okay, and then
hmm,
once bank has performed the transaction, then it is going to generate one report which is called as MT940 format, in this form.
hmm. Okay.
It's a bank format, bank the bank statement. Okay, this way. Okay,
Hmm, hmm.
uh, okay, then again it will send the data back to the SAP, so that they can perform the reconciliation.
Yeah.
so that SAP and the bank data should be in sync. So that is also one of the complicated application. But yeah, that parallel accounting, I believe, comparatively more complicated
Mm-hmm.
because
A lot of things that go
that will have
in, yeah.
in multiple countries as well. So at the same time,
Mm.
you need a copy of the same thing and copy of same type of transaction in multiple country in multiple country format. So you need to take care
Mm-hmm.
about also, you should have a knowledge about those accounting principle as well, whatever they are following their financial year. Like in Australia, I believe it is July to June, right? Yeah, July to June.
Mm.
In US, it
July
is
to June.
calendar year, and in India, it is April to March, right? In Japan, I believe
April
it
to
is
March.
November. Different financial year. Accordingly, you will have to fetch
Mm-hmm.
different data. Okay, different data from the database, and at the same time, you are going to create the report on the basis of that. In India, the
Mm-hmm.
everything by which you can generate the revenue is an asset, but in US, the it has some other limit, like some cost limit is there. Okay, some cost limit
Mm-hmm.
is there that they let's say if the amount should be the cost should be minimum this if you want to consider it in asset, right? some
Mm-hmm.
more some more conditions are also there, so you need to take care about those conditions as well. Similar way to
Mm-hmm.
depreciate the asset as well, different methods are there. In India something else, in US something else, in Australia something else, right? Asset will be depreciated, so if you have to correct the company
Mm-hmm.
value on the company asset value, so you will have to recalculate it, I believe, in every month or every year. Because let's say if you are buying a car now, then it will be depreciated, so your asset value has been
Mm-hmm.
depreciated, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
That part comes under the asset accounting. So these are also some of the complicated use cases, right?
Mm-hmm.
So multiple are there,
Yeah.
especially in the finance domain. And number of complications are there. Even this
Oh yeah.
warehouse
That.
management itself is a itself is like a pain. Warehouse
Mm-hmm.
management, the because we deal in the in decimal values as well.
Mm. True.
Warehouse
Yeah.
management, nowadays, this since e-commerce things, these are very much popular, so this warehouse management, it came into a picture. It is not always like a big data. It's not a big data, but at the same time we have the huge data in retail market as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
I agree.
like one is
Yeah.
playing at a global level, although either it is a lens card or mankind or there's some other so many pharmaceutical organization or oil industries or
Mm-hmm.
aircraft industry or the simple cloth industry as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or MACD, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone need the costing. Even I'm not sure if you are aware about that or not, but the world is struggling with the costing part as well. Every
Mm-hmm.
business is struggling with the costing part. They don't know how to
Uh,
calculate the exact cost of their amount. It's a pain area for
mm,
complete work still,
mm.
because so many
Yep.
expenses are there. How you are going
Mm-hmm.
to calculate the actual costs? It's not always like the direct expenses, like raw material
Mm-hmm.
costs or costs. It's about your rent as well. It's about your
Mm.
the market campaign as well.
Mm.
Okay. For example, for iPhone 16, what should be the cost? It's not always like raw material cost or whatever activity you have. Activity means, the quality inspection
Mm.
is one of the activity, and
Mm.
the your marketing is one of the activity, right? And the your
Mm.
distribution charges, that is the activity. Apart from that, so many other things are also there, such as rent. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
wastage. Okay, wastage
Mm.
is also there, and and uh, and rent is also there. And let's say the in a same mm, same factory, you are manufacturing the iPhone and iPhone 15 Pro as well, so you will have to settle that particular amount, right, in both of the
Mm-hmm.
products. And the your daily the how many products you can produce, it completely depends on that as well. So costing is also one of
Yes.
the most complicated things.
Mm.
Okay, so
Yes.
world is struggling with
Mm.
that, even to manage the in a warehouse as well, a shelf life and all that, and how many has been expired and all that, even to distribution
Mm.
as well. Okay, so you will have to include those as a part of cost as well.
Mm.
That
Yeah,
is why
true.
world is struggling with the actual cost. They are aware about the approximate cost, but not the actual cost.
That
Okay,
is that is the major problem.
yeah. So,
Mm.
um, so many complicated use cases are there, and I have worked with all of them. Whatever example I have given to you, costing and all that, everything.
Hmm. That's why I was like asking, because what happens, a few things you only get through experience, There can be a lot of theoretical knowledge, but theoretical knowledge only contributes to 10%. It is 90% is uh, what you have actually
Yes,
done in
with the
your
challenge you have
work.
faced.
Yes, exactly. That's why I was asking all these questions.
Yes, I'm sorry it took a bit time. I gave you multiple example because I have
No, that's
spent more
okay.
than
That's perfectly fine.
even I believe I told you earlier as well that I can give you the idea about SAP as well. Okay, SAP FICO
Hmm.
so that is why I learned the SAP because everything is there.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. No, no, that's true. That's what is important actually. Yeah.
Okay, so if you need the help in core
No.
finance, now, then I'm going to give the idea about the SAP, how the things will be done in SAP. Okay, now
Hmm,
let's come back from the UML use case diagram. Let's try to understand the
hmm,
basic idea first about the use case. Okay, so
hmm, hmm, hmm,
use case, okay, interaction of an actor with the system is called as use case. That is the standard definition of a use case. Okay,
hmm,
interaction of an actor with the system. Okay, we have the different
hmm,
type of actors or role in a system. Okay, who is going to
hmm,
perform different functionality. Okay, those are
hmm,
use
hmm,
cases. It's not always like you are the only user. For example, in case of ATM application, you could be the end
hmm,
user, but there will be a some the admin guy who is going to feed the money there, right? Who is going
hmm,
to perform the troubleshooting, who is going to perform the the reporting and all that, right? So some
hmm,
admin guy could be there or more than one role could be there because we can only able to see the single guy, there will manager guy, etc, etc, right? Some workflow could be there, some manager could also be there, right? So all type
hmm,
of
hmm,
user what they can perform in a with a system that comes under the use case. Got it?
hmm,
That
hmm,
is the basic idea about the use case. Again, the purpose is same, that the first step towards the application should be to finalize the use case only.
hmm,
Okay?
hmm.
The first step should be to
Yeah.
finalize the use case. Once the use case is finalized, then you will have the scope with you. Okay, that is important.
Hmm, hmm,
That's the main purpose. First you need to design the scope, like let's say in ATM application you are going to give these features, listing of those features. Right now you are
hmm,
not
hmm,
thinking about coding, we are not talking about the designing such as wireframe, we are not talking about the flow as well, how we are going to provide the solution and all that. Right now we are simply designing the scope, what feature we are going to give to the client, what type of different user we are going to have in this particular application.
hmm,
Got
hmm.
it? So that is
Yeah.
called as high level idea of a system. Even it comes under the importance of use case as well, to identify functions and how roles interact with them. This is the primary purpose, meaning what are the different roles and what are the different function we have at a high level. Okay, for a high level view of a system. Same thing at a business level. You can discuss about the use case diagram. You can the finalize the scope, right?
Hmm,
That is these two are the main purpose for them. Even at the initial level you will get the idea about internal and external factor. That means any third party integrations are required. You need to give any third party role access as well, right? Like we have in lending application. Okay, lending
Hmm.
application, perform the verification, to perform that, what we call that, yeah, technical technical verification, or the one of them is technical, legal verification, yeah. To perform that, we have the third party who is going to visit to your place in case of secure loan, and they are going to
Hmm.
analyze the property and the current value of the property if you want to go for the secure loan, right? Same
Hmm.
goes for background verification as well. Sometimes, we need the third party guy to perform the background verification, so we need to give the access to the third party as well,
Hmm.
right? So those are some kind of external and internal factor which can impact your application. So you will get the idea about those as well at a very initial stage. So it will be very helpful for you to understand the complexity of our work, right?
Hmm.
What the
Okay. Yeah.
functionalities are there, and at the same time you need to design the scope as well first. Okay, you will have the list of
Hmm.
scope. We don't have anything else, right? These are the
Hmm.
feature on which we are going to work. Okay, so that is the importance of the use case. Shweta, I'm sorry, I think we will have to stop here.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Okay.
that's okay. I have to go and pick my son as well. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
we'll continue.
So session tomorrow 6:30 p.m. Will that be fine?
6:30 will be good because it will be 9 o'clock for me. So it will be good.
Yeah, yeah.
So is there
Okay.
any day you won't be available? Uh,
I'll, I'll let you know.
Next
I'll
week?
let you know. This month is bit free for me. Yeah, but
Huh.
there will be some days where I'll have to spend the time till evening in office. So I might not be available those days. I'll let you know about those days.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fixed yet. I mean,
Hmm.
our schedule and all that. It usually changes.
Yeah, I know that changes. Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
So I'll let you know about those days. I'll give you the message in a very morning as well, so that you can also plan the things,
Yeah.
or one day
Yeah.
before only. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Okay,
No, that's
Shweta,
okay.
that's it from my side.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye.
You are currently the only person in this conference.